Hello. I have been talking about the jazz music last 2 or 3 times, and I would like to talk about one more jazz song that I really loved. When I encountered this particular jazz song, I think it's from one of the LPs I was buying by Nancy Wilson, and she sang this song, but when that was in Japan, right? But one of my friends who really loved this song, and he was playing this song all the time by Matt Dennis. Matt Dennis composed this music, and the lyrics is somebody else. But I got to know the music is beautiful and the lyrics is wonderful. And but anyway, so this friend was like crazy about this song by Matt Dennis's own version, and he played all the time. So that particular memory is very, very strong even now. So I like to dedicate to him this song. Try to think that love's not around, still it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining any ground, because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes that old devil sent, they grow unbearably blind. Need I say that my love's misspent with angel eyes tonight? So drink up all your people, order anything you see, and have fun, you happy people. The drink and the laughs on me. Pardon me, but I gotta run. The facts uncommonly clear. Gotta find who's now number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. Excuse me while I disappear. So this is a song that this friend liked a lot. I think it's kind of a sad song, I would say, because this particular person who is a saloon singer, right? And singing a song, but all of a sudden in the middle of the song he has to stop because he cannot continue, because his girlfriend or somebody is not there in the audience, and he really felt like he has to find her. But I think at the end I think it says who's number one, and I got to find who's now number one. That means number one is always yourself. So that means you have to take care of yourself, not this other the person, other lady that he wants to see. So he is disappearing because he is crying or something, and he cannot continue, and he has to take care of himself to compose himself. Okay, I think that's my understanding. This lyrics, but I'm not sure though. I'm not English native speakers minds or anything, so I could be wrong. Okay, so this particular song is sung by, of course, Frank Sinatra's Only the Lonely album. A couple of days ago I was I was cruising around the net and I found the Bruce Springsteen is singing this song at Frank Sinatra's, I think, 80th birthday party at a big, stage, and lots of people, audiences there, and so Springsteen explained that his favorite album is this Only the Lonely album, and so he started singing this particular song, and when Sinatra was in the audience. Sinatra, 80th birthday. Yeah, around that time, I think I attended the concert, his concert, his I think birthday concert tour all over the United States. So I was living in Detroit, Michigan, and I had a chance to get the ticket, and so we went there to see him, and it's a big, like a sports arena type of thing, and his stage was right in the middle, and surrounded with all the audiences, stadiums, seating arrangement. So it's kind of far away, but in the beginning, Steve Lawrence and Edie Gomez, Steve and Edie did act before Sinatra came up. So I really enjoyed because they are my favorite singers as well. However, a lot of people sitting there chatting, and it's like ignoring those Steve and Edie, great voice and everything. And then the second act that Sinatra showed up, and all of a sudden the whole entire stadium becomes quiet, very quiet, and he started singing. And he sang very well, at the age of 80. I thought I was a great voice still, a little bit, voice is not, doesn't have a beauty of when he was young, but still he sang greatly. But what I noticed is that his center stage is around, right? He has to go around to see all the audience, and but all around, like foot level, there is a monitor around it, and in the monitor there's a lyrics of the song that he's singing appear there. So in case he forgets the lyrics, that's one particular thing is that Sinatra, has been singing for a long time, right? And he sings very heartfelt emotions and everything, and of course he remembers all the lyrics and everything. That's how they're wonderful. He can read the music too. If you give him a blank, the music, that means he never sang before, and please sing this, and he can sing. And so Ella Fitzgerald too, they can sing that song without pre-listening to that music, and that I thought was amazing. And some people had the ability, right? Today even the professional singer have that ability. But Linda Ronstadt also liked his Only the Lonely album. But she's a great singer and everything, but she cannot read music. So she has to listen and to the records or some recording of the song, and memorize and everything, all the tunes and everything, and then she can sing. And so, I'm not the only one who can read music, and even Linda Ronstadt cannot read the music. So, but I was kind of amazed that both Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald, my most respected singers, very professional, sing music without pre-knowledge of the tunes, and they sang for a long time. So I really feel that yeah, the singing is more or less like a brain training device. For one thing, you have to remember when you sing, it's not good idea to sing like this, right? You want to memorize all the lyrics and to sing with heartfelt conditions. And that particular thing, I used to do that, right? I kind of memorize all these things and I sing all the time, But when you get older, that becomes very, very difficult. It's like efforts. So even though I remember one song, and then I can retain the memory for a couple of days maybe, then after that start to disappear, and that's something like wow, I never expected, and but I knew that some people are very good in memorizing things, like I enjoyed theater, right? The actors who speak at the stage, without ever mistaking those lines that they have to speak. And wow, I never been an actor, and I never knew how to do that. I never feel like I have that talent. But some of the actors have a very good talent of doing that, and they can memorize all the line in the whole entire play, and they do. But most of actors are like that. But some actors I encounter just once, like at the Stratford Festival I went to, and I think telling the importance of honest at that time, and this particular lady couldn't come up with a next line, so everybody was kind of waiting, and something happened there. And then I think temporarily, they stopped. That's the only experience I had. But most of the time, I was amazed. I have been amazed how actors remember those lines. As of last year, I attended some Shakespearean plays at the local Denver theater, and they come all over the world, all over the United States to do this particular production. And but more than Shakespearean this particular play content itself, I was amazed how good those actors are. Every one of them. It's a perfect pitch, perfect, delivery, and the perfect, everything. They speak and it's so well. And for that, oh gosh, yeah, it's a somewhat like you get inspired by watching them doing that. And I think that's one of the reasons I enjoy the theater as well. But also the music, singing. I think some of the singers are very good in performing. I think emotive singing, that's very important. Yeah, but anyway, my talks going rambling around, right? Okay, but Angel Eyes, I dedicate to my old friends when I was in Japan, who loved Angel Eyes by Matt Dennis, and I have been wondering how he's doing today. I think he may be retired as well, but deep love for his passion for the Angel Eyes, and thankful to be a friend with me at that time. Okay, bye.